What traits do you think his boner has? Like poison and causes terror?
You talking about my trace, dude?
He's got frenzy
boner.
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 Frenzy
trace,
boner.
Crazy boner.
When his boner takes 50% leadership damage, he pops off.
My boner take 50% breedership. Welcome back to the Slop Review.
Breedership. Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah, dude. My boner could cut glass.
I wish we could have actually started with that, but I realized the desktop audio was on. So I gotta...
We just gotta run it back.
I have to fix that. Guys, that conversation from the top, please.
My boner could cut glass.
Guys, my
No,
boner.
not that part. Leadership.
About
The
your
leadership
necrotic
line.
penis?
No, the leadership line.
About how when your penis takes 50% leadership loss, you get your frenzy buff.
My penis got 50% breedership.
Armor
Welcome back to the
penetration.
Slop Review. First time we're doing this intro.
I can't believe you ran that back.
I'll leave all this in, dude.
Oh, God.
It'll be funny. Welcome back to the Slop Review. We took some time off. Tyler had to pee.
I did.
He had to do his
I
laundry
had
for a
to
whole
piss.
day.
You had to pee, bro.
That is true. I had to do laundry and I had to piss.
You had to pee. The peeing is
Most
the
of it
important one.
was pissing.
We should be talking more about the pee.
One time Tyler didn't show up to school for a month and he kept telling me he had to pee, and that was the reason.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a real
Yeah,
conversation.
this
we
is
had.
a bit.
I
I
he was running me, why weren't you at school today? And I said, I had to pee. Or was that what was the exact verbiage I used?
I think the first time was I had to pee.
Well,
And then after that it was like pissing.
oh yeah. Just
You had to
pissing.
You had to alt tab out of your World of Warcraft dungeon.
I know,
to-
he
Pretty
started
much.
getting lazy with it. I was like, he doesn't fucking care.
I thought I kept it the same.
No, you did not. Pee. You guys gotta talk while I look this up, bro.
I'm sorry. This is important. Yeah.
I know
so
it's important. I'm working on it.
You'd probably check in every couple of days for a while and be like, where we at? And I just kept responding with that for like a month. I didn't go to school a lot. And then, yeah, that was, that was a great bit.
On the December 13th, 2021,
Okay.
we're had to pee. December 14th, 2021, we're peeing. December 15th, 2021, I said, bro, there's no shot you get any credit this quarter. My B, I was pissing.
Might be out.
And then there's a 2-week gap. And then January 1st, 2022, New Year, download Valorant.
We all know how well that went.
You said no. You said
Nice.
fuck no.
I held strong in that moment.
Welcome back
I
to
will
the
fart soon.
Slop
I don't think it's
Review.
going to stink that bad, though.
Welcome back.
Ooh.
I just know that I have to be near it.
Ooh, I heard that one.
You did.
It's like a horror.
Did you just let one out again there? Was that a whole again?
Dude, you know what I should have done? I should have swapped my fan so it would intake instead of out. Pull all the fart up there.
Only when I'm here.
Ah.
I just start, after enough reviews, there's like a green haze above us.
Yeah.
My ceiling is like coated.
There's like an industrial smog in the room.
Yeah. I had to pee for 2 weeks. I was busy.
Looks like Manchester.
Manchester Orchestra.
Manchester.
Manchester
Why are they
Orchestra.
called Manchester Orchestra if they're from Atlanta and they're not an orchestra?
They aren't an orchestra. They sounded more orchestric, like on Spotify, but
You went to the Spotify, bro?
I was curious.
They didn't interest me enough.
No, not enough for me to listen to more than 5 seconds.
Welcome back to the Manchester
review.
Manchester-
Atlanta, Manchester,
Manchester Orchestra,
Georgia, Ohio,
Manchester.
Georgia, that's the same place.
Manchester.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
All right.
Welcome back to the
You
Slop
start.
Review. I can start. This one I picked up, or I brought, not because it's good or even that interesting.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny. I have dropped this same manga 4 different times.
Okay.
This is a good start.
I dropped it 4 times.
Okay.
Every time in the first chapter. No, I think the second chapter. Every time.
Doesn't even kind of starting it and dropping it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
made it in, and then I dropped it, and then I did the same thing again
Mhm.
a couple weeks ago. Right,
Okay.
I was like, oh, this one looks fucking fine. I started reading it, and I was like, oh, I should drop this. And then I had like a flashback. It was like when Aang sees like all the past avatars in
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah.
I saw all the past things. I was like, I've been here before, but now it's different. is now I have a civil duty.
You gotta talk
you have an
about
outlet
it.
to
I
talk
had to
about
put
it.
in the work so I can
Yeah.
reveal it I can show the world what to avoid.
I need to ask what made you drop it. Was it the art? Was it the
We'll get
writing?
there.
Was it both?
We'll get there.
Okay.
It's a plot point.
It's a plot point. I can't disrupt his narrative.
It's a plot point. This one is called, you can guess what it was based off of, based on the title.
Okay.
She's my childhood friend who is always acting coldly towards me, but she clearly has a crush on me, and that makes it cute.
And that makes it cute.
Clearly, this was an original anime, which was then written into a manga.
Yeah, I think
Nothing
this
else.
is a live-action movie first.
I believe that.
I think this is like a Marvel movie.
I don't know. I've never heard of what this light novel is. No.
This is by light novel. Like, I don't know what light's got to do with
fake,
this, but
yeah.
we got to call L.
That's light right there.
This is by Rokumasu Roku Rauta. A lot of Roku there.
racist.
Rokusi.
So the reason I've dropped this one 4 times, I've definitely shown you this one before just to talk about how much I've dropped it.
There's something you gotta bring.
I've walked this path before. The plot is that his like childhood friend who he hadn't seen in a few years like transfers into his school,
Okay.
and she's like an asshole towards him, and he's like, I wish I could know what she's thinking. And then he saved a cat from getting hit by a car,
Okay.
and the cat just starts walking around. He's like, I'm gonna follow the cat. I thought it was weird.
Yeah.
He follows it to a shrine where like a like cat god is like, I'll grant you a gift because you saved this cat, I guess. And he's like, okay. And she's like, if you take this pill, you'll be able to know what women think. You can read their minds. And so he's like, okay, he takes the pill. And then she comes back in the room and she's like, not that pill. Don't take that one. He's like, I already did. And the caveat is that if someone confesses to him before he graduates high school, he will die.
Okay.
That's
instantly,
why you dropped
bang,
it.
dropped.
Bang.
I'm out.
That's fair.
It's like the only part I care about we're never going to get.
Is this not a twist on Hentai Prince and the Stony Cat?
Oh, you mean the goat?
It's not all a
what
twist
power
on
did
the
he
cat.
have in that?
I don't know. I just know there was a cat statue, and you said cat that led him to a shrine, and I made the connection.
That is not the same.
Nope.
Dude, we have to do an episode on Hentai
Isn't
Prince and
there-
Stony Cat.
we
Yeah,
do,
then I
we
have to-
do.
then I
I
have
would
to
love
finish
to
it.
rewatch that show again.
It doesn't 100 Girlfriends have like a similar plot point of like, or am I like tweaking?
There's a god involved, but it's different.
Okay.
Well, there actually kind of isn't, but there is. Well, he is God, but he's like an old man. He's not a cat. The whole thing is that like Rentaro confesses to like 100 girls and they all reject him.
Okay.
And then God is like, we gotta throw this kid a bone. So he's like, listen, you're destined to meet a soulmate. Everybody is. And then he's like, I'll make sure your soulmate is at your school for you, since he keeps going so bad for you.
Right.
And I was like, thanks, man. And then God comes back to me. He's like, I fucked up. You have 100 soulmates. You have 100 soulmates in your area.
That's so funny.
It's awesome. We gotta get off 100 girlfriends.
Anyway,
we'll do
back-
an episode, dude.
Back to
It's
I
fire.
Fucked up.
I could reread that whole thing twice. This one, my very first bullet point I wrote was awesome twink,
Okay.
which is kind of universal. There's so many like anime and manga where like there's always like a male best friend who like looks like a woman for some reason.
Mhm.
Steins Gate has this.
This is true.
It's very common. The twist on this one is that later on he's like, after he gets the power, he's like, why can I hear what he's thinking? It's because the twink is secretly a woman.
Oh.
So just a woman.
Yeah.
It's a feminine-looking man-woman.
And I said the twink is a woman.
Androgynous.
I said the
is the
twink
word
is a
I'm looking
woman.
for.
Pack it up.
Yeah,
I was
Pack it up.
significantly less interested after that.
That is upsetting.
And she's pretending to be a guy only to him for like low key no reason.
I don't like that like thing they do where they're like maybe bisexual and then they give him the easy way out and just make him straight by some caveat.
Yeah, I'm like, let's be fucking interesting for once, dude. Let's have some heart. Like fucking the one I brought out the first week, I think.
Yeah, where he's.
Or no, that was on like the beta episode 0.
I think that was
I
like
don't know.
episode 0.
I could bring it back then. That's unused. Tyler, there's one. It's
It's
going.
crazy.
It's this story, but the main character is actively going for the twink.
Ooh.
It's awesome.
And it's a real twink this time?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
If there's any twinks in the audience.
Dude, there's
I'm
such
trying
a
to be like
funny.
that.
What?
What?
No,
There's-
don't stop.
Don't touch my freaking awesome hat, dude. I saw
His
it coming.
awesome
I saw
hat.
it coming. Did you see that, bro?
I did see that.
He had motion.
What?
You gotta get him out of the middle, bro.
Yeah, 1 second. He's too dangerous there. In one of the first chapters, his teacher is talking to him. He goes, as usual, your face is like an unfortunate person. That was a really
Like an
funny
unfortunate
line.
person.
It's kind of like it makes me think about an unfortunate person.
When I look at you, I think about a bad life, drinking excessively, and it's lonely.
I see the abyss when I look in your eyes for sure. Like 100%.
Like a Japanese salaryman alone.
Oh,
That's what I
Salaryman
see.
Japan. Think Japan. I'm interested.
Ikadakimasu.
Sugoi.
Whoa!
Dude, watching Ava, every time they said Sugoi, I like pogged. It was so funny. They show Shinji
man.
like Tokyo 3, he goes, oh, Sugoi.
Good.
Suga.
Building go up.
A little plot point or plot hole, I was like, what if he just confesses first?
They would never do that.
They don't really explain that one. He could just do, because I forgot.
Maybe that's the thing.
If you couldn't tell, the childhood friend that's cold towards him is secretly in love with him
Of course.
a lot because he can read her mind, and he's like, oh, which once again, but he needs to get her to not confess to him. It's so bad. It's awful. This manga is fucking bad. It's not even like a bad plot point. That's like the bad plot point was like stop point number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I made it past that, and I'm like, this is all stop points. This sucks. The biggest one is when the twink was a woman.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
What are we doing? We're throwing.
This is frustrating.
Also, Loki, they're a better character than the female lead, but that's kind of average.
True.
That's very typical.
I think there's like very few like female leads that are actually the best.
Yeah, I
I would say like Rias.
Yeah, Rias is.
And
a
if you
classic.
say Akano, I will shoot you.
My
with a
romantic
gun.
comedy snafu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably
Yeah,
the
but there's a
best.
better case in that one.
Yeah.
Not for Yuigahama. I think Iroha. I'm an Iroha main.
True.
That's like the secret base pick, but it's actually really common.
Mm-hmm.
Steins Gate, 100%.
Yeah. Yep.
That might be the easiest one yet.
Yeah.
Like,
But like,
your competition is Mayuri. Toot doo doo.
yeah. So, point being, continue. I'm sorry, I interrupted you again.
Honestly, that is Loki.
Oh, that's it.
This story's awful. It's really boring. The art was actually pretty good. Actually, I'll
Okay.
always give him that. If it's a shit story but the art's good, I'm like, well, at least you got one.
Maybe I can power through.
There's something there.
You got one. There's also knows that every single character in it is like a victim of child neglect from like their
good.
parents.
Yeah.
It's not even a plot point a lot of the time.
It's just a thing.
It just keeps happening. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is really
Sweet.
upsetting. It is 20 chapters. It has an ending.
Okay.
They do not get together
Nice.
because he still has to wait to graduate high school.
They don't do a time skip.
Nope. They don't do a time skip, and they don't like cure the problem.
It's just a continued problem.
Yeah, he's got 2 more years. He's not even close.
Is there even like a resolution where they're like,
No.
we need to wait? It's just like done.
Well, they're kind of
Maybe the author realized it was stupid and terrible.
that might be what, or it got axed. Hopefully, because they deserve that. I hope the author went through a lot of pain with that.
Yeah.
I hope that was a traumatic experience for them.
They try their best at something and still get axed by powers you can't control.
If
Yep.
they didn't like,
Oh, they can control it by making a better manga.
Okay. That's true.
Like,
Anyway, should I go? I have to look at what I brought. I already forgot.
you forgot.
I already forgot.
Wait, Tyler, dude,
Well, that's that one.
Keep the illusion up. You watched that entire season like an hour ago.
Oh yeah.
You just watched the whole thing.
Yup.
And you got your fucking ringer
Hey,
on, dude.
Shut up.
But
Okay.
Turn your ringer
Oh,
out. Why is your
sounds good.
shit all green?
I like it green.
Why do you
it's
use
weird.
green?
It's weird and strange.
You use green and military time, dude. You gotta kill
I
yourself.
do. I like 24-hour time.
he's gotta kill himself.
Right?
Look outside.
A lot
bro.
of people use 24-hour
It's 'cause
time.
that-
you, know
then-
you know who uses 24-hour time?
Most of Europe and Asia.
That's not true. And
He's in the military.
It's so that when he wakes up at 8, he knows which 8 it is, bro.
you know if he wasn't in the military, he would still be on it.
I don't know if he would.
I
Anyway.
should censor out his last name. I did just dox him.
Yeah.
We are coming for you.
I don't want to see the assembly.
We're going to take you down.
Fantastic. Anyway, I brought some Giga Slop, the Unwanted Undead Adventure.
Can I see
Where-
the cover of it?
That sounds
Real quick.
bad.
I've read part of this one.
Nice. It's not great. There's a couple of redeeming qualities. One of them is an absolute hottie. She's big W.
Was it like the master
Yeah, like the witch lady.
Yeah, is she bad?
Like Fallout.
Yeah, something
The
like
Master.
that.
The Master.
Oh yeah, Fallout. I forgot about that.
Bro didn't even fucking. I had to.
Neither of us have played
I had to
Fallout
walk
1.
in the door. I haven't played any of them.
Oh, what do you
That's
mean?
what, Fallout?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
I would never touch a Fallout game.
bad games.
They're
Are you
not good.
kidding me, dude?
There's one good Fallout game, and it's not
You know
that
who plays
great.
Fallout?
Oh, he doesn't.
Just mute both of these. Mute both of these.
Commit tax evasion. Sorry.
Sandmar
I
commits
will-
tax evasion.
True.
The company.
Yeah. I don't know. There's not a whole. I watched this a long time ago, so I don't really remember all the major plot points. But basically,
reading the synopsis.
yeah, I'm trying to jog my memory. It's been like
This one's
Half
hard to
a
talk
year.
about because this one has truly nothing.
it's a nothing burger of a show. Basically, this guy goes into a dungeon, dies, and then gets turned into like a skeleton, I think, or something. And he's got to run around and kill other monsters in the dungeon to like evolve into like a more human monster. And then he like runs into a guy or chick or somebody, and he's like doesn't kill them. It's,
It's usually a chick. I think it was a chick.
And it's like a whole thing.
Oh, friendly monster.
It's kind of the whole show is like him trying to become like a more humanoid monster. It's not that exciting. It's not
I
that
don't.
good. It's
I do
fine.
think this kind of opens up something because a lot of like monster type like manga, anime, movies, stuff like that pushes towards like having the character become as human as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what was even the point?
Yeah, I guess
Like
that's,
I reincarnated as a slime, he almost
he
immediately
gets his
becomes a
human
human.
form. Yeah,
Oh, really?
he stays as a slime a lot, but he gets a human form very early.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, within like.
I thought he was a slime the entire
Nope,
time.
he's a human.
No, he was-
I would say about
think he's a-
50 or more percent of the time he's a
I guess he
human.
does become a human. a lot.
Dude, I'm still like One Piece rod. I thought you were gonna say 50 episodes in. I was like, they got that many, dude.
Yes, they do actually.
So how many seasons are there?
I think like 2 or 3.
That's not 50
Your
episodes.
full season.
It is
Are
a
they
very
25
large
episode
anime.
seasons?
It has
I
a
think.
game.
Why?
It has a game. It has a very large manga. It's got the anime.
We
I want
should
to say it's
watch
3
the-
seasons.
We should watch the Uma Musume anime
True.
and bring that next week.
Like the one thing I think is like that's kind of interesting, I guess, is he stays kind of gross and icky for like a lot longer than I think shows with that trope do.
I respect that.
And
He is gross.
And you know,
He's icky.
there's a hot witch mommy material character with massive milkers. So W. And that's all about I don't even remember how it ended. So
I feel this would be more interesting if instead of trying to turn human, he didn't. And
well,
he just
I
was
know
like-
he doesn't by the end of the
And
season.
I know, like, he wasn't, like, maybe if he wasn't trying to and was also
Oh.
not, like, trying to fucking kill monsters in this dungeon, was,
Well,
like, acting
yeah.
as a dungeon monster, I feel like this would be more
There's
interesting.
There is a manhwa out there called like I reincarnated as like a space monster or something, which is like an insane name. And like you look at the name, you're like I'm never gonna read this, and then it turns out to be one of the goats because he turns
One
into a
of the
space
goats.
monster, and he's just like, all right,
And he just becomes
and
like
he never tries to become a human.
That's
he just
hype.
goes around
That's
very
hype.
high gore, killing people,
that's awesome.
and it's just like basically like an aliens manga.
I
It's,
I'm on
respect
board.
that so much more.
I know
That's
it's so
just
much,
a more interesting concept.
they stick with the bit, and it's so much better for that.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot to talk about. It's a fine show.
It doesn't sound fine.
I mean, fine is in terms of like I finished it.
It's a nothing. Based on how much you have to say about it, it's a nothing.
It's like
I can't
it's
believe
like
you
I'm.
finished this shit, bro.
It's like I'm playing
It's
a game
unbelievable.
and then I throw it on the dub and I throw it on my second monitor.
You watched 4.5 hours of this. I just
Yeah, it
just
was,
like that
wasn't
you
it?
watched a dub.
I might have.
I
I'm not sure if I
understand the
did.
grind, but that is still funny.
I don't know if I did on this show. It's been a long time. I think I did.
Oh.
If the show is like not good and dubs have gotten a lot better, so if it's a recent show, I'll just throw on the dub and throw on a second monitor and then I just grind like a grand strategy game or something.
We gotta show you the Ava dub, bro.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Were you riding his baloney?
baloney pony?
The baloney pony.
We really butchered the whole Ava thing. To be real.
Yeah, I got tired like 4 episodes in and didn't care anymore.
It was cooked. So
I stayed awake until the movie though. It's
Yeah.
funny, I got tired really early and then stuck it out through like 20 more
I
episodes.
told you to just go home and go to bed, but
You did not tell me to go home and go
I
to bed.
think I did.
You literally didn't. I also wouldn't have listened.
I know you wouldn't have.
No, I'd be dumb. It'd defeat the purpose.
Anyway,
As
I
a
know. Well,
marathon.
the whole thing was cooked from
Defeat
the
the
start.
purpose.
The porpoise.
But yeah, I don't know. That's all. Kobe, get in there.
Okay.
Kobe, bring us home.
Mine, I brought up before at the party, but I don't know if you guys were sentient enough to listen to
I
it.
kind of have to fart.
It's okay.
Rip it.
It's a safe space.
Oh, it was quiet.
You can't overpower his.
It was quiet.
Are you
It
stinky?
was silent. It depends on the day.
Okay.
We're gonna find out.
Have my farts stunk?
I didn't smell that one, but I think he did.
I didn't smell it, surprisingly,
Yeah,
but I heard
farted
it.
twice.
Oh, good job, dude.
ghost fart. Nice.
I only announced it once.
I
That's
heard
pretty
it,
impressive.
though.
You also hit my
Oh
finger
my
on the
god,
table.
you have. Why are you always so
Because I'm a fat
slimy
guy.
and gross, dude? Jesus
Why are you so
Christ.
fucking slimy and gross, Tyler? You disgust me. All right, what's your manga?
Okay,
Oh,
so my first one is called Miniscape. And I kind of brought it up once before. It is a little bit a weird spot to bring it up because it's like one of those ones that makes, like, intentionally doesn't really make much sense because it's such, like, an out there story.
Yeah.
Right.
But the story hasn't progressed enough for it to, like, really get, like, the payoffs because it's like chapter 17 or something.
Oh, yeah.
So there might have to be a Slop update on this one at some
Slop
point.
update.
Slop update when it makes more
Slop
sense.
it up, Kobe. Sloppers in the
Yeah,
house.
Yeah, that's
shows I
what's
wanna
gonna
watch
be.
that are like that, or like they don't make any sense, and then you finish it. And you're like, ooh.
And it's like, oh, it makes sense, but I'm like still at the part where it's like, what?
Yeah, where you're like, what the fuck?
huh?
That's basically how I was watching. For the record, I watched Ava for the first time
We're back.
like last week,
Bring it up again.
and I was nonstop shitting on that show.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I finally finished it, and I was like, it's fine, it's solid.
Yeah, he did shit on every single episode.
'Cause
and
it's
then-
awful.
Then at the end of the anime, he's like, yeah, it's a 7.
It gets
Yeah, because it makes sense in the end.
it
it's
gets so bad
But,
halfway through.
but you could have
Yeah,
cut half
100%.
of that show.
The middle, like, 40% is like, it's pretty abysmal.
Monster of the Week sucks. The very apparent lack of budget.
In the later episodes,
Dude, it's like in
Awesome.
the middle of the season it starts.
Awesome.
and they
it's
start
awful.
like they have no substance in the episodes, so they spend the whole time sexualizing Asuka, and that is it.
I don't think they really do.
Not really.
They did. I feel like most of it was like, ha funny.
That's gotta be in the rebuild. I feel like they did not sexualize Asuka.
He
that
did
much.
not watch the rebuilds, but this is a damning thing to say because they do not sexualize
I feel
Asuka
like they
in that
did.
show. They really don't.
As somebody who just watched it, they don't.
I romanticize her at least.
That's, I guess,
What?
closer, but you're still
I didn't
not
like
super
it. Either
right.
way, I wasn't comfortable
That's
with it.
crazy. No, you just made that part up.
I didn't make it
You
up.
could
This is a
have other
headcanon.
flaws. That one you just made up.
I
It's
didn't.
just a headcanon. But yeah,
Anyway.
it is stupid.
Anyway, back to this. But it's like sort of bizarre because it tells you things like slowly, obviously, as like these types of stories do. But like the setup is that this girl who's like kind of insane, very clearly, had like I guess a crush on. So there's like these two brothers and like the girl, and they were like friends as a kid.
Right.
And she had a crush on one of the brothers, but then the other brother had a crush on her. And for like a reason mostly unexplained, I think she just wanted the other brother out of the way. She like
Why?
in front of like a crosswalk sees an oncoming truck and like pushes him
Oh my
in front of the
God.
truck.
Uh-huh.
And then the brother that she likes is like, fuck, and like pulls him out of the way, flinging himself in front of the truck, and he dies instead.
Awesome, dude.
Awesome. And then she ends up somehow, right? Like I don't know how it happens, but the brother that dies like comes back as like a freak demon. like it's bizarre.
Okay.
The art style is really cool though, like really cool, and like it often like the main like. The guy that's like dying, and it's like a lot of like weird like body horror, where like his like body like splits apart,
That's cool.
Okay.
and he's like made out of mud and muck.
This bro's made out of grime.
Like and like there's like it's like really. I want to pull up one of the chapters so you guys
It's
can
Slop
see.
man.
It's like all that shmoo you scrape off of like an oven
Ew.
or like or a stovetop.
Yeah, it's gonna look like my
That's-
ceiling when you're done farting in here, dude.
That's what he's made out of. It's all just the shmoo.
Ew. I want to take a bite out of it.
Let me pull up a chapter. I want to see.
It's like when you make a frozen pizza and one piece of cheese falls off.
And what do you do with the cheese? What?
That's what the guy's made of.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah.
Is it still like kind of cold?
No, it was in an oven.
It's
Ovens
okay.
are actually hot.
So
I
like
thought you meant.
she's
what?
like talking to him,
Yep.
right? Good art style, by the way, really good.
Uh-huh.
and then randomly he's just like fucking dead,
Melting.
and then like
This
it
is
just
good for the
like
show. No one can see it.
regenerates, and then like she's back to normal. It's back.
Point being, it's cool.
It's funny being it looks cool, and it's just like, and then it kind of goes off the rails though, because like the sister just basically, I guess the idea is that like they have like a promise going where like she's like, you need to stay with me. I want you so bad.
You.
But he wants to take her body
To like the gross evil brother?
to the gross evil brother.
Okay.
But he wants to like take over her body
'Cause
and
he's,
like
like, evil
possess
now.
her. Because he's like evil, and I guess
Okay.
it's alluded that he was always evil.
Dude,
Oh.
you know what's kind of crazy? This is weirdly similar to the plot of Hellraiser.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Because, like, there's two plots in Hellraiser. There's the stuff with Pinhead and whatever. That's, like, A plot. B plot is this girl that fell in love with a guy, and then he died from the Hellraiser box in an attic.
Okay.
But she keeps feeding the attic blood, and he, like, regenerates on the ground.
You know, I just thought it should be like every like 10th episode, do an episode of like actually good shows.
I've thought about how to incorporate a good show episode.
That could be
We
fun
can
every
maybe
once in a while.
incorporate good.
There's a lot of good shows I'd like to talk about.
There's not a lot of good manga I want to talk about, because I've talked about so much already.
Yeah.
But there's some anime picks I could do.
I can talk about like an action every 10. Like those are the main good.
Like every
ones I
once in a
know.
while, I'll throw in like, you could watch this and have a good time for once.
We should talk about One Piece.
One Piece.
No.
Dude, no
Moving
way.
on.
Anyway, it's and like there's like multiple times where she is like just resolutely, like insanely, just trying to murder the still alive brother.
Oh, I forgot he's still around.
Like he's still around.
Why does she
Poor
hate
guy.
him so
Is
much?
there a reason-
Still likes her, and she is just like she like brings a knife and like
I
threatens
forgot he
him.
was into her.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why the brother doesn't take over his own brother? Is it not known yet?
That's just BM.
That's just being. Well, actually, the thing about that is in the most recent chapter, the current like ongoing like Quebin mark is that she took like the one that like bashed his head against the wall and like regenerated out was the brother that's still alive. So then she's like, is that him or not? Which I feel like that's pretty damning evidence that his head is splooged
Yeah, it
into the
seems
wall.
like something's afoot.
But then, like, the next episode, he's like, is everything okay? Like, in the next page, he's like, is everything okay? She's like, did I just hallucinate?
Oh,
And then she's, like, trying to bite him to see if he bleeds mud.
that's awesome.
It's kind of sick.
Dude, I want a crazy bitch to bite me.
Dude, true.
Continue.
Anyway, it's just, like, so strange. But it's, like, it's got a romance tag because
Okay.
she's, like...
There
That's-
are characters that are into some other character.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
that's technically what's driving the plot forward.
It is
her
technically
interest.
romance because she's like, just don't leave me. Stay in this room and don't leave me. And
Right.
he's, like...
I want to eat you.
trying to they're like it's insane.
I do love the idea that the murder like didn't really work out.
Yeah.
And then he comes back as like an amalgamation, but she is still trying to murder the other brother.
She's
That is
still,
so funny.
Like,
She's
one of the
still,
school
like,
days is
She
happening.
never gave up.
there's one part where she's like, I need him out of the way because I'm trying to kill the brother. So she chops him up into little pieces
Okay.
and like
Wait, what?
she chops up like the mud brother
Oh.
into like little bits and pieces, like puts eyeballs in bags and shit.
Oh. So he's out of the picture so she can safely kill the other
So
brother.
she can safely kill the other brother. And then she finds like a random finger in like some random place. He's like, fuck. And then the brother comes back.
This is the most goated manga I've ever heard in my life.
Sounds really interesting.
This is your best work since The Witches and Cigarettes
No,
one.
it's
Dude, I think about that one all the time.
gotten 2 updates, bro. I gotta get back on
I've
it.
still never read it. It just sounds so funny.
I don't think
It's
I will read it,
crazy.
but-
At one point, I think she's like, dude, you need to fucking leave me alone. Like, I need some time to kill the brother. So she bashes the mud brother's head in with a rock. I'm like,
Dude.
oh my god.
She
It's
might be
metal.
my favorite character ever.
Yeah, it's
dude.
kinda sick.
That is
She
awesome.
just gets through it by beasting. I'm like,
Yeah, if he
I like
came
that.
back as a mud brother and she gave up and she's like, well, I guess there's 2 brothers still. Like it'd be boring.
it'd be boring.
It's awesome that
But
she's
she-
just so weird.
She's like threatening him with a knife in front of her mom. She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
and then
That's
he's
sick.
still into her.
Yeah, dude, it's weird.
I think
They're-
I think I would be too.
I think at the point we're
This
at
seems
now,
kind of dope.
Depends how hot it is, you know.
I think at the point we're at now, he's like, oh, she is crazy. So I think he's a little less.
It took him a while.
I think he's a little less, but he was surprisingly down.
I
for
think
a
the
bit.
first time you try to kill someone is probably when you've sort of crossed that boundary.
I think you could try and kill me once, and I could still talk to you, but twice.
I could try to kill you once.
I think so. I think, and then if you fail, I think we could talk about it.
It's crazy.
Kobe.
The first time that like she gets out like to try and kill him, she's like,
yeah.
They have a crazy interaction where she like has a fucking like kitchen knife, and she's like, I'm gonna kill you, and then his mom comes in, and she's like hiding it behind her back, but he can still see it. It's like, okay, we're done. And then I think their next interaction, she's like, would you like to eat soup with me?
And you forget I can disable Kobe really easy. I just turn on a CRT near him.
It's not plugged in.
You could never. You could. Don't cut me into the.
I carry a lemon
piece
with
of
me at all times.
It's just strange. It's very bizarre.
This
But the
sounds-
art is really good.
This sounds
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Does
I
this
hope
have an anime adaptation?
I don't think yet, but I'm not
This,
sure.
It should.
This feels like it's almost not Slop. It's like...
It's right now. I think it's kind of because there's no payoff.
But
or anything just
maybe
yet.
like when more
Kobe's
pockets
always bringing
revealed.
shit that borderline isn't slop, but it's usually funny enough that I don't care.
That's true.
Because like I think right now it's fair to say it because it's just there's no payoff. So it's just like I just read that and I feel nothing.
It's just weird for weird
But
sake.
eventually, when there's a payoff, it might go beyond what it was like called
Might
Slop.
go even further beyond.
That's fair. Alright, what's your number 2? Is this one you read this morning?
Yeah, I read this. I was reading this one back in high school.
Oh.
Me and a certain man who commit tax evasion used to chop it up about this one.
Sure.
I didn't want to censor it again because I feel like I'd forget. It's too deep in now. This is the story of a manga artist confined by a strange high school girl by Ritada Ryoma. Kitada Ryoma.
Okay, I was gonna say we almost had a Pokemon there.
By Ritada.
We're about to start talking about fucking Warhammer heroes, dude.
Ritada.
This one is exactly what the title says. He's a manga author who he like tries to publish a manuscript. He fails. It's ass. And when he's walking home, he just randomly collapses in the road.
Okay.
As
As you do.
Yeah, I guess it's from like overwork, but he's just like going home. I don't know.
It's Japan, I'll accept it.
It feels weird, but then where it gets kind of weird is that like this high school girl is just like, I will take him home, but to his home. And then she kidnaps him and holds him hostage in his own home.
I would say I've seen this show, but no, I haven't. That girl didn't hold him hostage.
This did get an anime, I think, recently. No, I'm thinking of a different one.
I'm
I'm thinking of I Shaved and then whatever.
Yeah.
That one's bad, dude. That one sucks.
Yeah.
That one is horrific.
That one's really bad.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I've dropped that one 5 times.
There's like a couple good chapters at first, and then you're like, oh.
Oh, that's the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like watch it and you're like, oh, this could be cool. And then it isn't.
You get deep enough and you're like, oh, that's it.
Oh, that's what we're
what's
doing.
happening.
Okay.
So,
This one,
Yeah.
honestly, this one's kind of also that. At the beginning, it's kind of interesting because she has kidnapped him.
yep.
But like, it's weird because he randomly collapses, and then she randomly just picks him up.
As you do, and then knows where he lives.
Yeah, it's clear like she's a stalker, I guess, and whatever.
Okay.
But they almost imply that she knocked him out that day because she was just right there, like ready to go. But they don't show her having any opportunity to ever do that. It's like a weird floating plot point that doesn't exist.
Okay.
And you just kind of are supposed to move past it.
Just get over
Because
it.
that's not what the manga's about.
Okay.
What this manga's about is what the author's into.
Nice.
It is... At first I was like, yeah, it's about a manga author being kidnapped and forced to draw manga by like a pretty girl. I'm like, okay, this just makes sense.
I wonder who the main character's supposed to be.
Yeah, I was like, I understand the self-insert here, but then it started... I was like, I get it immediately, but then it keeps getting worse. Because it's like...
I do like that the self-insert did make a shitty manga at the start. That is funny.
Yeah. And, yeah.
That might be real.
Yeah, it probably was. Well, wait till we get deeper, dude.
Oh,
It's
boy.
so funny. So, first of all, there's a lot of, like, he's like, I don't know what to draw, and she's like, draw me. And at the end of all the chapters, I think this is a Twitter manga, actually. Or at least it used to be. I think it got serialized.
Mm-hmm.
But, in the older chapters, at the last page would be, like, the drawing that he made in universe of the girl.
Okay.
Right? But if you look at the pictures, a lot of them I'm like, that is a picture of a man's living room with a girl drawn in it. I'm like, this guy is taking pictures of his house.
Oh my
It's like the
God.
Rent-A-Girlfriend. I was like,
I was just gonna say, is this the
it's
Rent-A-Girlfriend thing?
I was like, this
Yeah.
guy's really into this. And then the character in the manga finally gets inspiration to make a manga that's good. You wanna know what that manga's called?
One Piece.
No, it's called The Story of a Manga Artist Confined by a Strange High School Girl.
I get it.
It's funny because it's not subtle at all. It has the same cover. It has the same pages every time they show it.
Sure.
And I was like, what is going on here?
That is
I was like,
kind
do
of-
we need a wellness check?
He had one good idea for a manga. He couldn't come up with another for a fake one.
There is like an infant. It's like a.
It's like
It's like
It
a
keeps
mirror
going.
facing a mirror. Like,
I know, like this self-insert is so deep. It is just real life.
Yeah.
It's just like
Oh,
it's
so
deep
funny.
enough to the point where I'm like, has this man been abducted? Do we need to save him? Also,
Maybe.
This girl is just like spending his money to do this, I guess, but he doesn't really have a job, so I didn't quite get that.
famously a failed manga artist.
Yeah, I didn't really get that.
Okay.
But the manga starts popping off after he gets confined by a high school girl. High school girl is like also kind of not really the right wording. She doesn't go to school ever.
Sweet.
She's just like 17.
She's just young.
She's just young for the sake of being young, because the author's probably a pedophile. If you write a story like this, you might be a pedophile.
Well.
If they're of age, you might be a pedophile anyway. And then I think this is sort of the tipping point where it's like, how young is she, bro?
I love Japan. And I love that it's just under like a legal age too.
Yeah. Actually, she doesn't have an actual age in it.
Sure.
She's just a high school girl, but she doesn't go to
I'll
school.
pretend she's 18. It makes me feel slightly better about my
I was
life.
doing that the whole time. The art's actually pretty good.
Okay.
We can give it to. He's.
I'd hope so. That seems like the point.
One of the first chapters, he says, "I've drawn high school girls in manga before, but I've never taken a good look at a real one."
A good look at a real one.
Bro, you went to school.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I don't sit in bushes and look at school
She
children.
she gives him like a drawing tablet to like make manga on, and like a few chapters in, he's made a Twitter account to post his manga.
Oh, almost
like-
like how he did in real life.
Yeah, but I was like, this guy has the internet, and he's being kidnapped.
Should we check in on the author? Like.
Well, if he's got internet, why doesn't he just get out?
Maybe he likes it.
Well, yeah, that's at this point he's like doesn't, but he doesn't leave even though he can.
Okay.
He could call someone on Twitter on X, the
Yeah.
everything app.
X everything out.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't. But then later on, he starts to like, because he's like, well, I can draw good manga now. Except for the one time, because she has like a chain around his neck tied to the wall type deal.
Oh my God.
He's been kidnapped. Guys, this is serious.
I thought it was like
This is more
confined.
serious than I thought.
I thought it was
would
like
be.
confined in the home though.
Yeah, he's chained to the wall in the home.
Like,
Okay.
normally when manga say you've been kidnapped by a high school girl, they're just like, oh no, I'm living in her house now.
No,
It's not like ball and chain. Like,
no, the windows are boarded up. He's chained to
Oh.
the wall.
Surely somebody would see boarded up windows and be like, I need to call
No.
someone.
No,
I need to make.
no. Or you make a Twitter account and say, hey, someone call someone for me. I'm being held hostage by a high school girl who's confining me in my room. Or you don't do that and you make a manga about it instead. But she like leads into the bathroom on another chain with a knife. One time she forgets the knife. And at this point he doesn't really want to escape. He's like, I gotta finish the manga.
Right.
But he's just like, what if I try breaking out just to fuck with her because she doesn't have the knife? You know, that was so beast. He just did it for no reason.
He's like, what if I just fuck around?
And she stabbed him with a pen, which
Nice.
did not seem hype.
Okay.
He waits a full month to ask her why she kidnapped him. That seems like a day one
Did
question.
she have a reason?
Yeah, it's so he would make manga. She's a fan.
She's a fan of his zero published mangas.
Yeah, I think they don't really explain it, but I think the vibe is that he had an old manga that was good,
Okay.
but that ended, and now he just makes poop.
So now he's washed.
Yeah, he's washed. Well,
So-
he's not washed anymore because he's been kidnapped.
He's
He's been
kidnapped.
confined by a high school girl.
Yeah.
She
likes him stinky.
Okay, alright.
He gets baths.
Oh, okay. That's good.
She leads the chain into the bathroom.
That's good.
Also, he asks her that, and she just like gets really mad and storms out. And it's like, you kidnapped him. I feel like this is a fair question.
The onus is on
He gave
you.
you a month. You should be thankful.
You should be thinking about your
That's
reasoning.
a day one, like maybe first 10 minutes question.
I think it's day 2.
I think day one you got bigger problems.
Day one is like, oh my god,
No.
oh my god, oh my god.
I think it's
I'm chained up.
I think you would like
Oh
to
my
know
God,
so you
BJ,
can
I've
be
never
like.
gotten a good look at a real one.
Finally, a real one.
That's day.
Sorry, I'm too busy ogling a teenager
That's day
to
one.
think about why I'm kidnapped.
Maybe she's like 30 and it's just like a non-traditional student.
How much money? Not traditional.
Screw
She's a
in
super
Hokkaido or
senior.
something.
What if she's a teacher?
She just likes to dress up like them.
I don't think she is.
She was wearing a uniform, that is right.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't go to school.
Maybe she grew up in a cave in Hokkaido, Japan.
Maybe she grew up in an apartment with a chain around her neck.
Maybe.
Eventually, he's like, I don't think I'm going to run away anymore. And she's like, okay, just takes the chain off. I'm like, that was easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
I'm over it.
This is also after his manga in universe gets serialized.
Okay.
And then they go on to like a bookstore. And the only thing I thought interesting of that was that he go to movie rentals. And he picks up the movie Misery, which is kind of a funny reference because it's a Stephen King story.
Oh, okay.
About a writer who gets kidnapped by an insane fan and forced to write.
Sure.
And I was like, oh, you did his homework. This story's still ass.
Not surprising.
It's really, really, really bad. You know the trope of like usually like a date or whatever, and then some random guy will hit on the girl,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to like fight him off. We have the opposite of that, where a
Okay.
random guy pulls up to the guy, and he's like, "Yo, bro, you want to go pick up chicks after this?" This is a random guy. Like, what is after this?
This is happening.
You're not
before.
doing anything.
You know,
That's
like
actually really funny.
I'm just
it was
roaming
really
the
fun.
streets as I do, and guys come up and say, "Hey, bro, want to hit the club and pick up chicks
After this.
after
After
this?
this.
Whatever
I
this
just love
is."
after this because they're not doing anything.
After this thing that we're doing together.
They're
Yeah,
roaming
like,
the streets.
It's just, and then she comes back and she's like, no. And we also find out the main character can't really talk to other people anymore, which makes sense.
Okay.
It's the only like actual psychological damage that he faces in
Yeah.
this whole thing.
He can't talk.
And he gets over it the next page. It's just never
Cool.
brought up again.
Okay, yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, he got over it, dude. He watched Misery once.
Nice.
And he was like, she got it worse.
He's like, "Oh, I kind of get it."
She has a nightmare at the start of one of the chapters,
Mm-hmm.
which is so funny because the nightmare it depicts is like 4 panels, and it is Slender Man. It's just Slender Man, dude. It's awesome.
Okay,
I was like,
that's
there
fun.
he is.
Yeah. For a Twitter manga, I can see that being. Good.
I can see that flying in a Twitter manga, yeah.
Yeah. There's some other non-funny things that happen in this that
How's
I
the
don't care
art?
about. It's pretty good. I already said that. You weren't listening.
My bad.
It's pretty good. The glamour pages they do are alright, but it's still weird because I'm like in high school.
Yeah.
And it's this guy's house.
Yeah.
But chapter 49, I dropped it. Even though I'm doing the Slop review, I dropped something.
Wow.
I feel like I have a great reason.
Okay.
Because at this
bad?
point, it's not even really like, it's not really erotic at all, which I was kind of surprised by.
Thankful for me.
Especially with a story like this, it's like you would expect that.
100%.
Chapter 49, a little bit before this, like his editor just comes to his house randomly.
Okay.
She's like, we're going to have a meeting right now. And she shows up at his house, which I thought was a little weird.
Yeah.
And she's like, why are you living with a younger woman?
Valid question.
And he's like, well, she's a fan. And
That makes it
And the
worse.
woman's like, all right, we'll go to the police together. I'll
That's-
help you turn yourself in.
That's a good idea.
Which is kind of a fun bit.
Good call, Beast.
And then basically nothing happens, and the editor's like, oh, I get it, she can stay. After the nothing. And I'm
Well-
like, okay. But
Okay.
she comes back later and she's like, your latest chapters have been getting a little lackluster, so I have an idea for you. Here's a sketchbook. You should draw your fan here naked. You should do nude modeling.
Oh.
And I was like, that's crazy. But they
Mhm.
threatened nude modeling earlier, never did it. So I'm like, probably won't be that bad. We went down this rabbit hole once and didn't do it. We've been safe so far, even though she's young.
Uh-huh.
And then the next page is like full, like uncensored nudity, and I'm like, dude, now I'm a pedophile. Damn it. What the fuck? You waited 49 chapters to do that.
He baited you.
I know, you could have done this so much sooner, so I
Wait.
could have left.
It all makes sense because he referenced Stephen King, and Stephen King has that like thing now where he's denying the Epstein list exists. Dude, it all makes sense.
Andy wrote that orgy scene with those 11-year-olds.
He did.
Oh!
I got that book over there.
Really?
Stephen King!
Yeah.
The
Which one was it?
files!
That's an it.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
I'm putting together weird dots on Stephen King right now.
He might be a pedophile.
Why?
Low-key.
Why would you deny the Epstein list existing?
After
when you quite famously hate Trump
for
too.
that long.
I know. I saw such a funny quote tweet that was like, "Guy who definitely didn't just piss his pants." Guys, I totally did not just piss my pants, and you shouldn't even look at it or worry about it.
Yeah.
He had no reason to say that.
He didn't need to say that. He's been anti-Trump posting for so long,
and then suddenly he's about this, and also he wrote that shit.
So maybe it's full circle. It's actually a really deep reference that he watched.
That's really interesting. Wow, breaking news.
Yeah, maybe that's why he made that, because that was. No, I was about to say that was a newer chapter. It wasn't. It was just one of the last chapters, but it was 3 years ago.
I think it had
Why
nothing
did he
to
make that
do
tweet?
with that, but
I don't know. Here in the Slop review, we allege that Stephen King is a pedophile.
Allegedly he might be. I'm not saying he is. I'm saying you should make your own
bad
opinion
writer.
on whether or not he's a
I
pedophile.
dropped it because I thought it was boring.
I'm looking at the cover of this anime and I'm like, yeah.
I dropped it 500
This whole genre
pages
needs
in.
to be burned to the ground.
Wait.
Luckily,
kill
he's
yourself,
not
man.
into the students, but they do draw them wrong.
It's not great.
Is this a second monitor show or a main monitor?
1000% second.
I think I watched it main monitor. I've never seen a more second monitor show.
This is the most. Yeah, this is the. I don't know if it's the most, but it is one of the most second monitor shows you've ever seen in your life. It's Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. I can't wait when you put the cover art on screen. I'll get to see how awesome they draw these young children.
I am not putting that on screen.
Don't.
I'm gonna find a workaround. I'm gonna find like a light novel. Or
Oh my
cover.
god!
It's
I
bad.
forgot.
I know. I was like, I forgot.
Why
too.
did you watch that?
I don't know.
How did you see that? And you were like, yeah, that looks good. They're young.
I don't think that's what it was.
They're
not
young
even-
and not wearing a lot.
Wait, doesn't he marry one at the end?
No.
Am I thinking about a different one?
You probably.
That's In Another World with my smartphone.
Probably.
You might be right.
No,
I'm dead as I'm.
Do you see the person on the far left there?
Yeah.
That's like the actual like adult woman.
The only thing I respect about In Another World with my smartphone is that at the end, instead of picking one of the 7 women, there are 7. He marries all of them.
That is beast.
And I was like, you know what? This show fucking sucks. Obviously, I like that.
That is funny.
That's awesome.
I like that they
I
don't
typically
pick.
hate that
They don't
part,
have the
but,
bravery to pick.
I don't really remember a lot about this show, to be perfectly honest and blunt.
I would hope not.
It's the whole thing is that the instructor is kind of like a lazy piece of shit, but he's like very good at magic. This is his whole shtick.
I thought, am I crazy? Okay, I have watched this. I know I've watched this, but I feel like I'm like mixing up memories of like two same.
Nothing like marriage happens in this.
I
show.
thought. Well, no.
He's-
Forgetting about that. I'm not still on that.
Oh.
Isn't the idea of it that he like isn't that good at magic, but he can like shut down all magic like in an area or something?
So there's actually 2 shows kind of like this, because there's the
It's a One Piece Devil Fruit user.
what
like
is that show called? Like the Irregular at Magic High or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he has that, but that one's like more modern. And he's
Yeah.
like tech and stuff.
I
That's
watched
not
some of
this
that
show.
until the sister got.
Oh, they got the full mod pack.
That's not this show.
Okay.
But they do have. I think he's like good at magic. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't really
I
remember
think
that
you're
well.
tweaking. I think he just beats the shit out of people.
With his hands?
Yes.
No, he doesn't.
Don't look at me like that. Anyway, so moving on. It's not that.
It's a whatever.
It's like.
It's just, I guess it's the second monitor show. It's slop. It's
You
garbage.
brought some nothing today, bro.
I did. And that's what this show is.
It's
We
some
talk
nothing.
about god awful
There's not even
shows.
enough to talk about.
You are
here.
right, but I feel anime is so much harder. 'Cause I feel like manga, there's just so much. You can find slop that's also like interesting.
Like I can't divulge.
Anime, it's hard to find those 2 things like combined.
Part of the
Yeah.
problem is that it's been a minute since I watched it.
Like I feel like anime as well. Like if there's one that's not good, there's not much to say about it.
No, and
Yeah.
the most interesting thing that happens is that there's like a magical terrorist attack that happens.
That's awesome. It's
That's
like
kinda
Jujutsu Kaisen.
sick.
That's like
It's like
Eminence.
Jujutsu Kaisen, but it doesn't look as good or is nearly as interesting.
Yeah.
It's like Jujutsu Kaisen, but everything is worse.
Everything is worse. There's just nothing really of interest happens. They draw implicitly younger children poorly,
And they put them on the cover.
and they put them on the cover.
I like Jujutsu Kaisen.
I
Hot
do too.
take.
Do people not?
I don't think so.
JJK is awesome.
I think I think it got like
It's shallow, I guess, but it's cool.
I think it got too big and it kind of hit like a 10% of like a My Hero Academia wave.
Oh.
Where sort of got similar hate, and also the ending to the manga is kind of bad.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Well, it's not bad, but it's kind of not great.
I like it.
It's definitely like the worst arc of the manga is the last one for sure. I don't think it's
enjoy it.
bad, but it's.
That's a better show. We should talk about Jujutsu Kaisen instead.
Well, at a different time. I haven't seen it.
But you read it, right?
I read the whole thing. I read
Yeah.
like 190 chapters in 2 days,
You can
dude.
probably just talk about it.
It was
I
awesome.
think it's fun.
You read that? Did you like read like Kagurabachi like pretty soon after for different reasons?
Yeah, it was a couple days after. It was not really for. Oh no, there was different reason.
It was very
I was
different.
kind of on a shonen kick, is what I was gonna say.
Oh.
Because I just finished One Piece and I was trying to like fill my heart again.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up filling it with cement. It's all plugged up now.
I don't know.
That is.
It-
Oh.
The only way I can recommend that show is if you have a primary task which requires 75% of your attention and you need more stimulus, that's perfect to occupy your other
I just
25.
feel
Because
like
you can just check in every once in a while and be like, cool, and just listen to it. and it's
I
not
just
a
feel
big
like I
deal.
can't get past a dub.
That's fair. They're a lot better now. I used
They're-
to be a huge dub hater, but
They're
they're
better,
so
but I
much
still
better
don't
now.
like. I just feel like anime dialogue is so cringe.
Awful.
That like when it's written, it doesn't hit as bad.
No, the
But
best
when you hear someone say it, you're like,
the best dubs
Take some
actually
I take damage.
fully translate in terms of how it makes more sense to
It's
hear it
still
in the
cringe.
English language.
it's still cringe.
It is, but it's better.
I think
is what I'm saying.
localizers are better now.
Yeah,
It could be better. but
it's
I
not. It's
still-
not just a direct
I still think it's bad.
rip it through Google Translate translation. My big
Yes,
thing
he's
is
got a
if you
gun.
watch something like a comedy anime, which are notoriously not very funny, they're infinitely better dubbed.
I don't think there's ever been a funny comedy anime.
The closest anime has
I know
gotten to
one.
me was Love is War. Specifically the dub.
It is the dub of Levels War is a little funny.
Because of the narrator alone.
He is insane. I've heard clips.
That's the best part of the show.
Not enough to carry that fucking show. Dude.
Nope.
Fucking.
But
oh my
my
god,
point
we gotta do
being-
a Love Is War episode.
We
So
gotta.
I can't
bad.
wait. Point being, they just have rewritten jokes and things for Love is War in the dub.
Sure.
So it's funnier because it strikes closer to an English speaking style of comedy.
I still didn't think it was funny.
But it's
There is no funny anime. It doesn't exist. There is funny manga, but they're rare.
There's a fun.
I agree that there
I
isn't
could
funny. You just
Pull up some.
it doesn't
funny
matter. We're
anime.
moving on.
I'm right.
I need to piss
I
soon,
have-
so go
I
talk.
have something very important to tell you.
Okay.
That I need you to do for me now.
Need to do.
Yeah, I need you to do over the
Now.
course of the next few weeks.
That's not now.
My favorite manga, of which
Oh,
I've
God
named
damn
a
it.
few times, has gotten an anime.
Ubel Blot?
Is
No.
that an anime?
Gachikuta got an anime. It
Oh.
has started coming out
Okay.
very
How'd
recently.
you- I'm not gonna watch it weekly.
You don't need to watch it weekly, but I just
You
need
said
you.
that-
I just need to watch. I just need you to watch it at least.
So
at
in
some
like
point.
2 months when
Yeah,
it's done
bro.
Sure.
Shake his hand. 3 months.
Whenever it's fucking.
I don't know
done
how
airing.
far it is right now, but
Is
I'll
it going
watch
to be
it.
a 12 episode or a 24?
Gachikuta's got a lot of content to it, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
A lot of things have a lot of content, only get 12 episodes.
Yep.
Write that down.
Write that down for me
One
now.
of the
So,
smarter things I've ever
I'll
said.
watch it. Anyway, what's your?
Okay, can we talk about? So okay, is
I'll
this
talk
a,
about anything with you.
with me now?
That's the point.
Because I do have like another slot, but it's not great, and I'm not super caught up on it. I kind of want to talk about Class of the Elite, but do you think it's too early to talk about
No,
that?
I need to piss, so we shouldn't because.
You can go piss.
We can
bro.
pause, dude.
We can
go-
pause.
That's true. Okay.
This show will be better if we pause.
But I
We
have
the
to escape.
technology.
This is a slop.
I have to
Pause.
escape. I'm trapped. Remember.
Or meat to
I've been
him.
told I have short energy.
Anyway,
By
You
him.
do have short energy.
Welcome back to the slop
Welcome
review.
back to the
Classroom
slop
of the
review.
Elite.
I don't have short energy.
you guys have a different experience with Classroom Elite than me because you watched it together.
How much have you watched?
All of it.
Okay, you're caught up.
All
Yeah.
3?
Yes.
Thank God.
Basically, keeps thinking I haven't watched it
Okay, what? How?
Have I done this before?
like 3 times.
What did you think
And I'll
about
do it again.
What did you think about it?
It's awful.
Okay, good.
I know, this is the 3rd time we're having this conversation.
Okay. It is a Class of the Elite is like the most glazed, well, not the most, but one of the most glazed pieces of media I've
Undeservedly
ever
glazed,
seen.
yeah.
And it's so bad.
It's like
You can find me in DM somewhere and quote me saying I think is pseudo-intellectual garbage.
It is garbage.
It's so garbage.
Bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
If you're like, I bet if I watched this when I was 14, dude, it would hit so hard though. Oh my god.
I'd be like, that's me. Koji's
I
me.
I just feel like if I was like stupid, this show would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I feel like in Slop review terms,
It's like
we should
Death Note for
quickly
incels.
right.
Yeah.
We should quickly go over the plot of it because that's what we
Should
typically
we,
do.
though?
But it's quick. The plot.
I'm taking over.
You got it?
You
Okay.
two fucked up solo leveling. I don't want to hear
quiet.
it. I don't want to hear from either of you. I hate both of you. I'm taking over.
I haven't seen it in a long
The
time.
plot, it stars Ayano Koji.
Mhm.
He's like the goat at everything. And he's really fucking edgy because he was raised in a white room made to like create gifted kids. Like L again. It's a lot like Death Note,
Yeah.
but without anything interesting happening. He goes to this
I already don't like
classroom
Death Note.
for the elite at a school for the elite. The classes are ranked A through D. Everyone wants to be A 'cause it's the best one. He's in D with the poop ass.
And you get more money the higher rank you are.
Yep, you get like credits.
It's
And you also like live there too.
Yeah.
It's
a whole complex.
it's very hands-on.
Because it's a whole thing is sponsored by the government.
And there's all sorts of contests and things that you do to prove your worth as a class. And sometimes kids get expelled, and sometimes you upgrade to a better class.
Yeah.
And that's Class from the Elite in 1 minute.
And they have like certain challenges and stuff every once in a while to like gain points and potentially kick a person out.
Did I not say that?
Not really.
You did. Point being, the show's bad.
Oh,
and
I said it.
the main character does a
say
lot
more.
of shitty things to people. Man.
Not really. I feel like the thing about Ayano Koji,
No, he does.
I feel
No, he
like,
absolutely does.
I guess.
He does awful things to
He
people.
led a girl to getting assaulted in a room just so he could save her and beat the shit out of a bunch of guys.
Okay, that's true.
That
Like-
I think that, and he did that to make her dependent on him. I think that was bad.
I think it's fair
Call
to
me
say
crazy,
that.
call me
I don't-
Carson,
He's-
but I think that was bad.
Yeah, and well, because like his character, like he pulls up and he's trying to be this like perfect like C student, because he just wants to just be left the fuck alone.
Yeah.
But then like his dad comes back into the picture, he's like, "You're leaving," and then all of his fucking like teachers be like, if you keep being cringe and average, I'm gonna give you back to your fucked up dad. So he has to lock in. He's like,
Yeah.
it's so dumb.
It feels like a meme half the time because it really feels like they're trying to do a trope of like they're making him use 1% of his power.
Yeah.
But
How
like,
long did we talk about the cruise ship
but like they're
for?
taking it serious. I don't remember the cruise ship very well.
The
I think it was so bad I kind of wiped it.
I think in like the recent thing, Ayano Koji might have given like an actual percentage for how much of like his fucking maximum power he's using.
Oh my god, he did.
He's like, I'm only using 10%.
I think it was 10%. I think he said that.
Yeah, I'm like, what is
So
going
funny.
on?
It's awful. The one scene I really like though is when I do like the random like rival girl that like has a cane. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I was
she's
like, that's
sick.
kind of interesting.
Yeah.
She's cool.
She's a much more interesting character. I wish it was
Infinitely
about
more.
her.
Yeah.
I wish it was actually about any single other character in this show.
She got mogged, but like in like the most stupid
Yeah.
way.
What I thought
It's
was
funny how much more like charismatic characters exist in that show,
It's
and then it
everyone
focuses on two of the least.
It's two of the least.
The chick that he like
With the black
the
hair.
Oh, I
ice-
thought she was okay.
She's fine.
She's
I-
annoying.
Yeah, they're very much trying to do like. Actually, I'm gonna loop back around. I want to talk about the crippled girl first.
All right, let's
while
run
I'm
it.
here.
That's okay.
I think my favorite scene in the entire show was when they get like a new principal or headmaster or whatever,
Mhm.
and he just shows up and kicks the shit out of this crippled girl.
Yeah.
And then Ayano Koji, I'm like, what? You're like 60, dude. What?
Yeah, that was crazy.
What are you doing?
Also, like, I get he's got beef with Ayano Koji, I guess, because Ayano Koji's like the goat.
I think he has
He
beef with
just-
his dad or something.
Oh yeah, with his dad. He
Yeah.
just fucks with the girl for no reason.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
like does
He's an
that.
op.
I don't know why he does that. It's so weird.
I also feel like the problem with the class movie, it's like so purposeless.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everything that happens is completely pointless. Like the boat arc is truly miserable. It's true because he does like the whole thing on the boat where he's like inciting like once again. I think he
Civil
incites like
War.
the girl to get bullied,
Yeah.
and there's like
Well,
this like
because I think is that the one where he sexually assaults that chick in like the machine room of the cruise ship.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he does do that.
Yeah.
he does all of that. There's these like plans that aren't well put together and aren't very like it's not very smart, but like, there's something going on, and then an off-screen character finds the MacGuffin and then wins the entire thing.
Yeah,
and Ayanokoji loses.
It's
crazy.
And it's like,
I think 60% of the plot points in this show happen off screen.
yeah, and then it, like anything that does happen regresses within the next.
You know what like irritates me so much too, is like the dumb like intellectual quotes they start the show with.
Oh, they're gross, dude. It's like Monogatari but lame.
Yeah, it's like if Monogatari wasn't like.
It's like he watched Monogatari and he's like, I can do that.
We should do a fucking Monogatari episode.
We should.
We have to watch the whole thing.
I'm down.
Yeah, I've only seen that first one, so
sick.
it's cool.
And like the last arc with like the games where he loses in chess because he doesn't care enough to say that he's being like his pieces.
Yeah, there's
are
like
being controlled.
interference and he doesn't care.
I'm like, are you for real right now?
I literally want to rip my hair out
whole
that
thing
show.
was so dumb too because it's like the two team captains can't play chess, but they can take over the chess game for like a long time.
For 2 minutes is like a long.
So they're
time.
like basically playing just blitz chess.
I know. I'm like, they clearly had to do that just so they had like an organic way of adding the interference. That's the only reason they did that. Otherwise, those two would have played chess directly.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god! I just remember my least favorite plot point actually. Do you remember season 3? It's like midway through. The one girl is like, oh my god! I don't even remember what girl it was. It was like the team captain for like a different class, and the crippled girl is like, I'm gonna ruin her reputation. We're gonna take down everything.
Yeah, like her, she's like the blonde hair is like nice.
Yeah, the blonde girl. Nobody's gonna fuck with her after this. She stole a bracelet once, and she gave it back.
And
it's like 2 episodes to this time she stole a bracelet as like a child to like give as a gift for her sister while their mother was like dying.
And, like,
yeah,
it's supposed to be like, this is a big deal. She stole that fucking bracelet and then also gave it back, but she stole it, and her mom beat her after.
Like,
I was like, I don't. What? Like,
huh? Like, there's nothing wrong.
There's so many like random like characters like, you can't know about my evil and fucked up past. Because
Watch
there's
me go
another
steal
character
this
like
can.
that in Class D. It's the crazy chick that in the start like made Ayana Koji sexually assault her and be like, I'm gonna tell people you touched me.
Oh, I remember her. She was fun. Every time she was on screen,
She's
I was
kind of
having a
hilarious.
blast.
She's like a good character.
She's kind of beast, but you know she's just like also like you can't open my evil and fucked up past. She did have like kind of an evil past.
I don't remember it.
She's an op, dude. She she
wiped it all.
Fucked people up.
Dude,
and then you know it's like
I let her fuck me up.
I stole a bracelet.
They're in high school.
it's so abysmal. Like the class vote to get somebody off the team when nobody likes one of the characters, but then another guy's like, "Don't do it."
I like that the episode before they purposely made that guy as unlikable as they humanly could. Watching that, I was like, I feel like there's some writing on the wall.
And then like, what was that guy's name that like tried to block it?
I don't know. I know one character's name, and it's Ayanokoji.
I don't know.
If you name another character, I'm lost.
It was like that. Well, I could maybe name that like guy of Class C, but I can't.
Ayanokoji and like the one girl that you didn't like, but I thought was okay.
The black, she's whatever. I don't hate her. She's just fine.
She's pretty fun.
She's the most interesting because she, I think, has the most character development.
Yeah, and she's also like trying.
She changes and evolves, and like that's cool. I like that part.
You can tell from the dynamic.
It's almost like they're in high school and they're learning.
This show wants to be Origairu so bad.
Oh my god, so bad.
Between Ayanokoji and that girl, it's like they're ripping everything.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Nobody is safe.
The issue, I wonder if it's like better than manga. I've heard the light novel's really good. Maybe it's better than the light novel.
I heard Aiden say the light novel was good, and then he reread part of it and said it was poop ass.
Okay, well,
I'm just not convinced. Because people like the anime too.
People like the anime, but I feel like there hasn't been a single arc in the anime that was well executed.
There hasn't been a good episode.
There hasn't been a good, but like no arc. Like the one in like the mountains where they were doing the run, but they skip the like most important part.
They just skip the end of the run.
They skip it.
The part that we've been fucking looking for 3 episodes, and we just skip it for no reason. They just didn't want to animate it. Why?
It's unbelievable. It's so bad.
Yeah, I was like trying to dig through the catalog in my brain, and there's truly nothing of substance.
I think the show would at least be like, there's so many little things. Like I feel like the show would be not good, but it would be 1% better if Ayanokoji was like only mental, and wasn't also like physically goated at everything too.
Right? Yeah.
It's like he's
a
he has
Mary
everything.
Sue.
he's just
He beats the shit out of like 6 guys at once. What was the big guy's name? The like
I don't remember.
racist one.
the like really bad one.
Dude, Tyler, did you notice how fucking racist this show is?
The black guy.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
There is a
Like
a shot
Albert or
I
something?
like pointed out to you. I think it's in the mountain arc where they literally draw him like a gorilla. I was like, I remember seeing that shot. I was like, this is crazy.
This is insane.
This might be the worst I've ever seen.
like that's fucking
Like
wild.
at least in an anime, this is abysmal.
Yeah, I think it's very
He
conducive
has a really
to.
funny name too. I can't remember.
Albert. I think.
Albert.
It's super
Albert.
conducive to incels, you know.
Yeah, this is a great incel.
I think-
dude, I want to be an incel just to feel what they feel seeing.
I know. Like I gotta talk to Willie because Willie loves.
We gotta
Classic
save Willie is what we
Willie.
gotta do, bro.
Willie is
That
a
boy's
big
getting
guy.
in a shootout with the police.
Dude,
like,
literally.
Who is this?
you don't know Willie?
No.
Oh, Willie is a guy from high school that me and Miguel know, but he only messages me now, not Miguel.
Is he still around? Can we get him?
Maybe.
Is it because he's
Can we
racist
get him on the
or
Slop
something?
review?
Dude,
Kobe, I want him.
I'll do covert operations. He wants to play Destiny with me so bad.
Ugh.
Listen, if he doesn't want to do the Slop review, I'll put up $50.
You play up 50
I want
bucks.
him on so bad.
It'd be really funny.
That's a last resort, though. Don't bring that up.
Okay,
God,
I'll
that's
see.
don't
I'll
bring
see.
that
It'd be
Funny
real-
as fuck.
Dude.
We went to the Sword Art Online Progressive movie with Willie. That's
Yup.
how he met him.
In theaters.
And I keep up with Willie at least once a month. We have like a good
That's
little
so
message
funny.
sesh.
I was smitten with him, bro. He's so funny.
I love Willie.
He is-
Willie's
What does
the
he
goat.
do? Was he our grade?
I think
Yeah, he is our
Okay.
grade. He just like plays Mobile Legends and like
watches
And Destiny?
Elite.
and like Destiny and like jerks it to like 18 plus manhwa.
All right.
He's a goat like you wouldn't believe. He's,
Dude, I'm not gonna dox him for everything on
Okay.
here because I want to have him on.
For the record, I
But
need to go like soon.
He shared his beat off record, bro.
Did he
that-
gap you?
That boy's putting up numbers.
that boy's got a fast reload.
That boy's putting up numbers.
That's
That boy's
insane.
got quick swap.
I almost considered getting back in the game.
Dude.
Anyway,
He used to talk to me about beat.
I'd have to take performance-enhancing drugs to beat your record, let alone this guy's.
What can I say?
Anyway, point being, moving on. Let's do our One Piece section so I can leave.
One Piece Disc.
One
Piece.
This was Whiskey Peak, and for Kobe, the one before that I don't remember the name of because you weren't here on that episode. Oh no, you had to leave early.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Welcome Town.
No.
This is Welcome Town, the last one.
This is Whiskey Peak.
I messed
Or
up, boys.
whatever
I
it
only
is.
read. I only read the last one.
Which chapter did you read to?
114.
No, you made it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah.
Town.
It's called Whiskey Peak.
Really?
Is it? Yeah. There's
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Whiskey
sure.
Peak.
Okay.
What was the one before that you said you had a lot of thoughts on?
Mhm.
Like a
Oh.
surprising amount for how short it was, and then you had to leave.
Yeah, I wouldn't say actually. I think I overreacted. I think I just liked them, so I kind of want to talk about them. But then I realized over time I don't actually have that much to say. Like I was just like, they were good.
I'm all ears on everything yet. I really like those ones, dude.
Like the smoker guy was cool.
I like Smoker a lot.
I forgot that arc was in there.
Yeah, because it goes like smoker. I thought like the Grand Line like the way to get to the Grand Line was super unique
That
and
was
like
cool.
interesting.
That was my thoughts.
The
It was like it's stupid that it's like 2 episodes, like it's like an
Mhm.
arc, but
And it's like 5 chapters.
I liked that it was like a thing.
Like it's super unique way to get
Yeah, was Reverse Mountain with the whale.
Yeah.
I don't like Reverse Mountain at all.
I understand why the reading it is bad. The idea is cool.
The idea is cool. It'll also have honestly some of the most significance of any arc we've read so far,
there. Really?
which is kind of funny.
The whale.
All of it, everything.
Incredible.
Wow.
That arc is just smattered with things you'll see later.
I read through
Uh,
it really fast.
I
so
didn't
that's
like
good.
it, but the one before that, Rogue Town, I don't remember the name.
Rogue Town.
Rogue
Japan
Town.
kind of gets fucked with their L sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it's Zoro versus Zolo. But that one's awesome.
That was awesome. I like
Yeah,
that
Rogue
one.
Town's
Luffy
I
aland dies, and then
Mhm.
Smoker shows up.
Yeah.
I like,
And
and I thought like
Dragon.
Luffy
And
dying.
Dragon.
And that one chick shows up and she's hot now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
pirate
weird.
lady.
And she
Elvita or
wants
whatever.
and she wants
I think-
Luffy.
Rogue Town is
funny.
like an awesome arc. The getting to the Grand Line's cool, and then the whale part was like
I hate the
Whatever.
Speed ran the
Oh,
whale
I
like
hate the what was
none
the
would
name?
believe.
Laboo. But like Smoker was cool. I thought like the scene of Luffy
Smoker's
about
so
to die,
awesome.
where he's just like,
Yeah, that's like
it's over. Like that's a cool scene.
Yeah, he's smiling. And
Yeah.
And I think a smoker saw him smiling. He's like, "Oh, it's like gold D-Rod."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
he's like, oh shit.
And
I was
I'm like,
pogging.
"Oh."
I was like,
and
oh,
Dragon
sick.
shows up.
Yeah.
Dragon shows up for like 2 pages.
And
You
he
don't-
leaves
you won't know who that
immediately.
is for I think 400 or 500 chapters.
Oh,
Incredible.
let's fucking.
He will not be mentioned again for a long time.
But and to the actual current
Did
arc
Smoker
now.
come back? I'm sorry. Did Smoker come back?
With Smoker's everywhere.
Oh shit!
Oh, big.
Smoker's very.
It's One Piece, dude.
The last time I remember having a. He shows up later, but the last time I remember having a big role in an arc was like in the 600s.
Okay.
Cool. You got time with Smoker. I love that
Um,
he's smoking 3 cigars, but he's also made of smoke.
He's so beast.
Like,
So
surely you don't need all that.
I like that you said that again. You
Yeah, I
said
said,
that
well, I didn't
last
say it to
time.
him.
That's
Actually, I think I did say it to him in the car.
Oh.
Welcome back to the Slop review.
Welcome back to the Slop review. We've gone back here.
I enjoyed this last arc probably more than I should have.
It's cool.
It's awesome.
This arc is cool and nothing else.
Yeah.
I love it because I feel like for the first like 100 or so chapters, Zoro's got a pretty rough time of it,
Yes.
and now finally, like recently, he's been like dialed. He's locked the
That's
fuck
why
in.
I think that's why this arc exists, low key.
Yeah, to
I-
give him like
I
some
think
clout.
Oda was like, we gotta give Zoro something, bro. He's been injured for 100% of the chapters.
Yeah.
he's in.
So he just pops off and like solos this town of vagrants and assassins. It's sick. I
You know-
fucking love
you know,
it.
I'm afraid to have to say it right now, but you would like Berserk.
I know I would like Berserk. We've been over this.
There's a scene in not the first arc technically, the first like major arc in Golden Age,
Oh yeah.
which is like the arc of all time.
Right.
Where Guts fights 100 men.
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent of this.
Sure.
It's so. Did you remember the 100 men fight?
I think I do.
It's my favorite moment in the entire series.
It's Golden Age is really
What
good.
I love about Berserk in like Golden Age especially too is that like you can tell things really have a consequence and they're in a world because after that everyone that meets him for a while is like that's the 100-man killer.
Mm-hmm.
I was like I like world building like that.
It's cool.
It makes this event matter outside of just the confines of when it happened.
Yeah. Golden Age is fire.
Yeah, it's amazing.
If Golden Age
It's-
was a manga in itself, it would be
Yeah.
one of the best manga like ever.
It might be
I mean,
the best.
It might be the best.
It's such a good storytelling thing. I literally do it in my D&D campaigns.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's great.
Having like character titles that appear with events that you saw is the coolest shit ever.
Even better when you played that character that did it. It's sick. People love that shit.
Can't relate. I had a D&D campaign I was in once, and you ended it.
I did. That was
And
awful.
You were the
Did
DM.
you enjoy it?
No.
Exactly.
Did you like roll
even
really unlucky repeatedly or something?
That was a
No,
different one.
that was
Okay.
the first campaign I did with
With
someone
Zach.
someone
Okay.
who shall not be named, and Zach is DM.
Oh,
okay.
And I kept rolling nat ones, which is pretty
funny.
awesome.
It's a funny bit.
I
It's
think
hilarious.
I would be willing to do D&D again, but only in person. I
It's
would
so
never
much
want to
better.
do it online again.
It's so much
That
better in
sucks.
person.
I was playing zombies the entire time.
Yeah, don't
I
blame
think
you.
I was weirdly playing zombies the whole time. I was more engaged than I think most people.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't doing good.
Do you understand why I quit it now?
I wasn't doing good, and somehow I was like ahead of the competition.
Yeah, there's two other people I won't name that were
Anyway.
I know the two.
on my nerves.
Are they perhaps in a different state, both of them?
Yes. So,
Oh, I think I know about this.
One
probably do.
One
episode.
uh,
I thought that
yeah.
like the cactus mountains being like looking like
Oh,
cactuses
yeah.
because there's graves is like that's
Yeah.
kind of hard.
That's awesome, dude.
That goes kind of crazy.
This arc does have, I think, this arc is so funny because like I love Zoro just fucking up this town. It's awesome.
It's so cool.
Zoro just
incredible.
gets to be a beast for like an arc, and that's
Was
great.
this the really egregious time where Luffy gets just like tabbed out?
No.
Was he talking about?
He
it gets
comes in
worse.
later.
Oh yeah, this is nothing. I didn't even like.
Because he just ate and drank
He doesn't
himself
really
to
get
sleep,
tapped
and then
out.
wakes up and
Well,
is like, "What the fuck,
I think
Zoro?"
the difference here is that Zoro handles it so well it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and,
It's
it,
not
and
like-
it is really funny that they start fighting. The main like big villains come up and like, "What the fuck is happening?" And they just ass wipe them and go back to their fight.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's
It's
hilarious.
sick.
But this, as much as I love this arc, it has maybe my least favorite moment in the entire series.
Okay.
It is like when Luffy first wakes up, right?
Mhm.
And he's like, I gotta kick the shit out of Zoro.
Yep.
It's like the weirdest mischaracterization of Luffy in the entire series.
It's like a
Yeah.
really mischaracterized.
I'm
It's
like,
why
what the
He
fuck did
wouldn't
this come
do this.
from?
He'd like believe in his
Yeah.
crewmate.
He wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do. He'd like 100% be like, okay, we're beating them up now.
I know.
I know.
Or he'd at least ask. He'd be like, because like He trusts his crew.
Right? Like, he's
That
very
will only
trusting.
be reinforced the longer we go on. This one specific instance, the only time in the entire series it happens, where Luffy immediately assumes that
So
Zoro's like
funny.
a villain
It's,
for no reason.
It's so weird because like he picks his crewmates quite directly, even though they don't want to or know yet.
Yeah.
And he will trust them even though they've proven to be bad, unreliable people, and he will stick with them.
Because he sees through it.
Like
And
the
it's-
scene with Nami.
And
like,
it's crazy.
Yup, and he puts a hat on her head. Now
yeah,
we'll
he
talk about
literally
it again.
just
Yeah.
proved that he was so, like,
know.
trusting just to
It's-
immediately in
it's
the next scene.
wild to just be like, Zoro,
We,
what did you do?
listen, we know the real reason this happened.
To Aura Farm.
Yeah, that, and it's like, it's early in the manga. There's still, like, it's like,
Early in the manga.
we are 100 chapters in.
Yeah.
Tyler, we are less than 10%.
Chapters, whole mangas have started and ended multiple times in the same
We're
amount of
early.
chapters.
Tyler, we are less than 10% in.
I know.
Tyler,
Well,
kill you.
so in super early One Piece where we're at now,
Okay.
like basically at the very beginning,
Yeah.
it's like it's probably still mostly kids reading through like the Shonen Jump comics because we're still in the 90s. Kids want to see the two cool characters beat the shit out of each other once.
Yeah.
They just want to see that fight. I get why it's here. That is the only reason.
Probably because somebody wrote him fan mails like, can you make this happen?
Yeah, and
he's
he
like,
Oda's
sure.
like, oh yeah, I guess I should do that at some point.
Yeah.
This is what Sword Art Online should have done. Between Kirito and Asuna. I would have loved to see that fight at some point. That would have been an interesting
I would
plot
have liked
point.
if they stayed in the Sword Art Online game.
The Aincrad?
Instead of
Forever.
just... Instead of... True.
Wait, hold.
And
We
finishing
need to
it.
watch. Hold. We need to watch
60
it.
years of semen made a glopping noise. It made a screaming noise.
As he comes.
It's coming out. It's going. You can hear it. It's
Whoop.
thick. It's coming out like cottage cheese.
Like stepping on a ditto.
It's curdled. It's like body slamming a muck. Did you fart again? You got so worked up. it
Dude, we
came
gotta
out.
watch Sword Art Online, bro. We gotta get back on
I
it.
can
Yeah.
power through some of
And
it
I'll
for
just sit
sure.
here and talk about the abridged version for like 7
We
hours.
should all watch a different season.
Can I just watch
Well,
it?
why don't you guys watch the good one?
There is no
What
good
is
one.
the good one?
Gun Gale Online alternate.
Well, there's
The
Aincrad.
second season's left.
Aincrad is
I didn't watch
good,
the
and
first.
the last two ones that have come out have been like fine.
And that's the most I check in with you every once in a while, and you're like, yeah, it's Alicization, and that like reboots like fine.
Yeah, and they're going to fucking survival Minecraft.
I watched
Awesome.
the first episode, and I didn't like it.
It's a 40-minute episode.
The first, yeah, it's definitely like a
Yeah.
special, and also Asuna wasn't really in it.
I feel like I was watching a fever
Not much.
dream. I
Well,
was like, is this the
She's
same
separate.
show?
Kirito's like in the goon world.
Sometimes I
And
forget.
I was like, I don't care.
Sometimes I forget I watched the second season of Sword Art Online.
We often forget that.
Well, yeah, because the second season of Sword Art Online is ass.
It is butt, dude.
We need to
There-
hold. Just
Hold!
Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop.
Hold.
Sugai!
We need to watch it. Hold.
Sugai!
Anyway, do we have anything else about One Piece?
Zoro. Cool.
Zoro didn't even use 3 swords at once, and he was so cool.
And who
Yep.
are we with? Like Miss fucking and Mr. Who?
Mr. Nine and Miss Wednesday. I
Yeah,
think.
Wednesday.
Pretty predictably, we meet the other like characters that are like Mr. 4 and Mr. like or Miss
Oh,
Saturday
it's
or
like
whatever.
5 and
we
five
meet
and 4.
we meet the whole thing. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't remember which ones were on.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're fine.
Oh yeah, and there's like that princess now that's in tow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, One Piece really thrives on setting up and then showing you a little bit of this like bigger thing.
At bad
Like they
news.
set
Yeah.
up this like secret society or whatever it's called.
Oh my
Oh my
god, dude.
Jesus Christ, it sounds like
The
a
mic might have
dying
picked that
animal.
one up. Sounds like an
Oh
elephant
my
getting run over.
god. Dude, I feel like I did something wrong.
Sounds like Donkey gets hit by train Pakistan.
Dude. Oh my god.
Oh, it's such a good video.
It's not.
That's so
not.
Donkey gets nailed.
It's hilarious.
But like they set up like he just like perpetually like sets up this little thing to enable him to like build on it later. And I'm sure it's just gonna do that repeatedly.
Yeah, especially like pre-time skip. There's a very much a pattern of like
Shows time skip.
yeah, the story structure kind of changes a bit after, which is why I distinguish it.
Yeah.
Pre-time skip is a lot of like 50 chapters of like little mini like 5 to 10 chapter arcs, which is what we're in right now,
Mhm.
and then like a big one to cap it off,
Mhm.
and then a bunch of little ones, and then another big one, and then eventually you get into like post-time skip, and like they kind of are done with the little ones
Yeah.
because there's enough build-up done that you don't really need to do those as often. There's only like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And it's mostly just like there's like 3 arcs in a row that collectively are like 400 chapters.
Sure.
And it's over 3 arcs.
Oh my God.
That's when you said we're going to have to split up arcs, right?
We probably will sooner. Much sooner,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Well, that's up to you guys. I'm willing to get fucking crazy.
I know that. Yeah.
I read Dressrosa in one sitting. It's 100 chapters.
How big is like this Alabasta arc that's coming up?
It's like 70.
Well, certainly we should pace it so we have like a good end segment for a while.
Yeah. Alabasta will be the first one we have to break up, I think.
Okay.
It's pretty long.
We should probably do 35.
We can. If I like care enough, I'll do it like really quick, like day 1 or 2, to find a good stopping point.
Okay.
But I'll probably be too lazy to do that.
Sweet.
Um,
Well, I don't want to go on a huge tangent because I need to leave and go home. So.
fuck, Phil, real quick. Let me figure out what arc is next.
Fucking. Sorry, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything.
You are bad at this,
The
bro.
fucking. What was up with like the weird like
We gotta
clothes
kick you
guy?
off.
I felt like it was a little weird how quickly they like changed teams. That's the one issue I had with the arc.
Yeah. It was,
Other than like I guess
I didn't care about them at all.
complete
I'm gonna be honest.
mischaracterization,
Yeah,
but
I
like
didn't either.
I feel like Zoro like it was like okay 1,000,000 berries. Obviously like everybody knew they're not getting 1,000,000,000 berries.
Yeah,
Like we all knew,
they just switched up.
but like
Yeah, it
and
was
then
funny
they
that
switched
they
teams.
changed. They like misunderstood the wanted poster thing. That was funny.
All right, that's the Slop review. Next time we're reading the Little Garden arc, which is definitely my bottom 5. Probably my bottom 3.
Can't wait.
I hate this arc a lot. I really, really, really hate it.
Looking forward to it.
I think it's one of the few arcs in One Piece that is not even like mid. It is
How
bad.
many chapters is it?
It's 15.
Oh,
It's real short.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's just
I can tank a bad arc.
It's easy to oh my dude, if I was watching the anime I'd kill myself. Cuz you're there for like 16 episodes,
Yeah,
Silas.
this is fucking the One Piece anime. It's poo poo
like 6
caca.
hours.
It's
of
poo poo
just
caca
fucking
stink
pooping
stink.
garbage, bro.
Goodbye.
And Usopp.
Bye bye Usopp.
Kobe
Usopp.
clap Kobe. And that's the Slop review.
Oh.